Hey y'all, GreGor here with a brand new Snap Judgments deck guide. We got some awesome lists from our good friend Pulse Glazer, better known as Snap Judgments. One of the lists comes from our good friend and PWROn Gaming member, Nick the Greek Geek. It was a combination of mill and discard. We also got a list from Chamo, I think it's pronounced Chamo, which was a Wiccan list that was very, very interesting. It basically had some tempo stuff with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and then also it ran Hulkling. The list that we ended up liking the most comes from Ika, and it was a really good HandBuff deck. It just did crazy good. Hold on, let me pull up the actual stats here from Untapped. He ended up with a 63.4% win rate. We were up 27 cubes. We went 26 and 14 overall with it. Very, very good. I'm also going to say that I will be putting out another deck guide this week for what I used to hit Infinite. It is My Buff, the Stuff deck guide, which is a variation of this deck. It isn't as much of a HandBuff deck, but it plays a lot differently. Also give that one a go. Plays very, very well, has really good win rate, and I've gotten a lot of cubes on it. But we're going to focus on this deck for today. If you have it, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things so the video is boosted and posted to more people, and the algorithm knows that you enjoy it, so it keeps showing it to more people. Also, make sure you check out all the PWROn Gaming homies. Check out the Twitch as well as the YouTube. I'm a PWROn Gaming member, and there are a lot of amazing creators in there. You should definitely check them out. All right, let's get into the deck. Thank you all for watching. As always, I like to go over MVPs, cards that stood out and really made a difference and would often be win condition for us. First up, I have to give it to Zabu. Zabu was giving all of our forecast cards a cost reduction in combination with like Grandmaster. You could get it a second time to proc. So you would be getting those forecast cards for 2 costs. Such great value. Zabu definitely was doing work in this list. Next, I have to give it to Sebastian Shaw. Sebastian Shaw got absolutely massive in this list. This is the Ganondorf variant. And yeah, he would often be a lane winner just by himself. Up next, I'm going to have to say Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel would often be the thing that would win us a lane at the last second. She would fly into position, do her thing. I'm going to also give the last 2 to Galacta. Galacta giving that +3 extra power. Absolutely busted. Enjoy it while you can. I'm already predicting they're going to nerf it, but fingers crossed they don't. We will see what happens. And then lastly, Gwenpool. Gwenpool giving that nice HandBuff as well. Especially just Gwenpool is so unpredictable. Your opponent doesn't know where that +2 power is going 3 times. So we had a match where it just all went to Sebastian Shaw. And that just last turn, we just dropped this massive Sebastian Shaw. They couldn't do anything about it. So the list I just called HandBuff. Keep it simple, right? Comes from Ika. It has Agony, America Chavez, Zabu, Mr. Sinister, Grandmaster, Okoye, Nakia, Sebastian Shaw, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Spider, Galacta, and Gwenpool. So as far as sub options go, if you are missing Agony, for example, I think I would go with Nico Minoru as your first option. If you don't have Nico Minoru, Kitty Pryde is an alternative option that you could use. If you are missing, let's say, Sebastian Shaw, you could go with Fastos, or if you don't like Nakia, you could also go with Fastos. I could see value there. If you are missing Gwenpool, Galacta, or Scarlet Spider, most people are going to be missing Scarlet Spider of the cards. I highly recommend Iron Lad. Iron Lad gets value out of pretty much anything that he hits. As far as another forecast, Iron Lad is definitely the best that you could do. You could also do Absorbing Man potentially. Absorbing Man could work as well, but I would say Iron Lad is your best hit here. In terms of play lines, what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to Zabu on first turn if you have that available. If you don't have Zabu, you can America Chavez or Agony, get that set up. On turn 2, if you've already Zabu'd, make sure to Grandmaster the Zabu, get that sweet, sweet value. Because there are so many, we have 4 forecast cards in here. Reduce the cost of those cards. Also, again, turn 2, you're not going to do Mr. Sinister. You're going to hold Mr. Sinister to get buff from something, one of the HandBuff cards. You would play Okoye on 2. Turn 3, you're going to go Nakia. You're not going to Sebastian Shaw. Again, you are wanting to get as much value from HandBuff as you possibly can. Next turn, you're going to do Galacta is going to be priority number 1, followed by, depending on if you have Scarlet Spider in hand, it would go be Gwenpool, then Scarlet Spider, making sure that you get Scarlet Spider down by turn 5 so you can activate on turn 6. The final card that you would want to shoot for would be Captain Marvel. Again, making sure that you are utilizing the Galacta buff to get that +3 power by playing that first card. Strategically, every turn you go crazy tall, and you have a lot of different ways to win between Scarlet Spider making a copy of himself, Captain Marvel being able to move, and Sebastian Shaw just getting ridiculously tall in the lane. A lot of really good stuff. Again, Give it a go. Let me know what you think. Make sure to comment. I appreciate y'all watching. We'll do Zabu now. Zabu on 1 is always the way. I think we try and leave this. Okoye. I'm actually happy I get to use Mr. Sinister because I have this really sick variant. We have a Venomized Mr. Sinister. So Thena means they're playing a mid-range deck. Now, question here. Best play here would probably be to do Agony into Mr. Sinister. Really, Mr. Sinister's your fave? He is a really cool character. His lore is really interesting. He's super old. We'll do that. So that should... That did not work the way I thought it was going to work. So I learned something new about Agony. It happens after the card is played. It doesn't merge until after the card is finished. Probably should have saved that for Scarlet Spider, but we're learning, you know? Boom. This is going to move over here. Oh, welcome on in. How are you doing? They're getting real big. They're probably winning mid here. Luckily, Gwenpool only hit Sebastian Shaw. That's actually insane. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. That might be enough right there because we're going to win mid with that. We'll see. The fact that it is a guaranteed hit on Sebastian Shaw, every time it hits, he gets extra. So we have a 16 power Sebastian Shaw right now. I need something so we don't get pulled by Asteroid M though. Hey, that's gonna work just fine. Actually, hold on. We needed the Galactic either way. So send it. I don't think they're beating the 16 power Sebastian Shaw mid. We also get the Scarlet Spider to go off. Galacta is so busted. It's ridiculously strong. That's a 42 power Sebastian Shaw. And it went right. Let's go. Oh, bruh, if you put that Shang-Chi mid, we would have been toast. Victory. Right off the bat, we're hitting a clip. All right, I can already tell I like this list. So every season you have to reclimb to infinite. This season we did it in 2 days. Was able to get it. New season came out on Tuesday. Was able to get it by Thursday. Yo, Chuck, what's going on? Welcome on in. How you doing? Okay, with what we have, we're going to go Zabu, then Nakia. I am vibing. I'm having a very good day. We're chilling. We're trying out some new decks. This is the deck list that I am liking the most right now of what we've tried. Ooh, they got the Luchador variant. Look at my guy. Dude, I think Sabretooth needs something done. Nobody plays Sabretooth. I think we get Sinister down now. I'm hoping it hits Nakia, to be honest. Any replaces for Agony in this deck? We already got Chavez. Maybe Kitty Pryde. Hi, Ringrat. Hello. Good time zone to you. Happy Monday. Zabu also works. Really? I have not. You've been seeing a lot of Sabretooth? I don't understand the value. All right, what if we go Scarlet Spider, America Chavez, then we have Sebastian Shaw and Captain Marvel next turn. Actually, Nico may be a good choice too. I would say Nico is probably more valuable. Nico is your go-to if you need a one drop because she offers so much flexibility. Boom. Boom. Let's see what happens. Power must be controlled. No! Sad GreGor moment. Top 10 anime betrayal. We win that. Do we...
Higher, further, faster, baby.
But it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna end up watching it while I'm at the gym today. Buff stuff. Dude, it works really well, right? I'm glad people are liking it. You should be getting that back soon, right? You just have to get rid of one of the Discord messages. You're making progress with it. I think we need another high Evo enabler. Agony over here. We do America Chavez, Galacta Necrosha, and then we end up doing Captain Marvel right side. Yo, Shuby, thank you. I really do appreciate that. We are all about the good vibes here. Yeah, so my whole community and entire vibe is about we're all trying to get better. I want to show the best and the better side of the Snap community, the non-toxic side. We're all about good gaming. We're all about improving. We're all about GGs here. So Galacta mid. Boom. Gwenpool. We're going to go Captain Marvel. Actually, but what if we do that? Nakia. Dude, we're going to get this Captain Marvel as big as we can get it. Into Chavez. They got us the best shot. They're playing Surfer 100%. Sinister procs first. This is going to be a very interesting experiment for science. This is for science, y'all. So Agony should pick up the Captain Marvel. So what should happen is Sinister's going to go off. Negasonic's going to go off. Sinister dies before Agony goes off because she doesn't complete. This is a science moment, y'all. That does also change things here.
What did he say?
Science moment. Bill Nye would be proud of us. He's a necessary evil. Yeah, no, I think we still win this. Because that's a 7 power. I know, right? They just hate science. My ops hate science. Victory. What is up, Jack Strapped? Welcome on in. Thank you for the first time, chat. We'll never know now. They just hate science. You know? Chaos. We got the flames. Red's my color. Season, providing relief. They also have helped abroad. They are helping within the Israel-Gaza conflict that's going on right now. They provide mental health resources, and they just do a ton of good. If you have the means to donate, exclamation donate will get you a dono link. Every single dollar is impactful, and you can make me do stuff. I have a bunch of gross stuff that you can make me do. Or, you know, other stuff. We have a lot of incentives. Hold on. If you want to see the full list, Project Hope. It should have gone through. Even if it was $1, it should have gone through. Did you get a confirmation email? Like, even a single dollar should go through, so it may not have fully completed. Interesting. I'm gonna go Gwenpool. I'm okay with that. GreGor, tell us a story. Okay. I got the story for you. Yo, Zilv, thank you for the $25. Okay, we're at $300 raised. Can I get some hype? Okay, I will tell you a story. I was gonna say, the story I'm gonna tell you is when I was in college, I was working on assignments, and my friends were like, you know what we should do? We should do shrooms. And it was my first time doing shrooms. I had never done them before. And I took the shrooms a little bit first, and I waited for like an hour, and I'm like, I don't feel anything. Long story short, I ended up consuming all of the shrooms. I didn't sleep at all that night. I ended up shirtless on my carpet, covered in shaving cream. I watched the entirety of the UK version of Skins, and then I also ended up, when my roommate was sleeping, I crawled under his bed, and I grabbed him from under his bed and basically gave him a heart attack. Yep. Taking more when you think it's not working is not what you should do.
Emotional, damn it.
That is my story for y'all. Bad streaming advice: never ever collab with people. Don't ever collab. Bad streaming advice: there is no benefit to collabing or networking. Yeah. Collabing and networking, there's no need to do it within this industry. Y'all are popping off. Y'all are popping off. Again, that is bad streaming advice. Yep. Okay, GreGor hot take. Those Stanley Cup things are the most overrated. I don't know why people like the Stanley Cups. Why are people buying those? Why are people buying those gigantic Stanley mugs? I do not understand it whatsoever. Why is there a demand for them? And I'm like, I want to raise money for my local children's hospital in Seattle. We ended up doing a 24-hour stream that I was able to set up and make happen. And yeah, we did like an Overwatch marathon. And I've been doing it ever since. I think we get Agony down now. Thank you. Yep, so that's how I got started. I started way back in 2016. And turns out I really like doing this thing. I'm autistic. I have ADHD. I also have pretty bad social anxiety. So it was a way that I could get comfortable speaking with people and getting better at making eye contact. And also I was able to build community. I think it's overall been really, really good. And luckily I happen to have a very supportive group family. And my previous role I had was not a good workspace for me. COVID hit. COVID really was bad for my mental health. I went through like a breakup relationship wise, and I ended up moving back home with my parents, and they supported me doing this thing full time. And this year is when it's really picked off. Like became a Marvel Snap creator this year, YouTube partner this year. We raised some good amount of money for project for St. Jude this year. Just a lot of good things happened. So it's happening. I'm doing the thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, my pronouns are they, he. Thank you for asking. That's very kind of you. They, he pronouns. Arashim deck? I don't have an Arashim deck at the moment. I am not a big Arashim player. Multiple Galactas into... Hold on, I think we have to do Scarlet Spider now. Also, if you feel comfy sharing your pronouns, please make sure I am not misgendering or we're not misgendering you. Oh, that's rough. That might be a retreat right there. But thank you again for asking. I really do appreciate that. It's a way weaker Scarlet Spider than I would have liked. I think we could go mid, but it's probably not worth staying. That is a 2/9 Grandmaster. Is there a way? What's the biggest card I could get mid? I could go Nakia, Grandmaster, Chavez, Scarlet Spider. We could try. I feel like it's kind of a cope stay, but we'll see. It's very much appreciated. Maybe RNGesus. I'm like, did I activate? Okay, I thought maybe it would go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go, y'all. Card back? That's what they should have done. Just have Galacta be the card back. Wouldn't that be cool? Just have Galacta. Dude, if they had a Jeff card back. Jeff card back. No, Galacta is Galactus's daughter. Who is Galactus's... Who is Galactus' mother? Does anybody know the answer to that? She doesn't have a mother? Ayo? They reproduce as parasites inside their parents' body? What? Bruh, that is wild. Galacta was well, I mean, babies are parasites, to be fair. The definition of growing an infant inside you is what a parasite does. It feeds off of the host. Babies are parasites. Another GreGor hot take. She was a cosmic tapeworm. You getting multiple GreGor hot takes today. They're doing the exact same thing. Hercules. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. They both fit a fetus fits the qualifications for a parasite. In her very first comic, she was revealed to be pregnant with her own tapeworm in her. Wait, so Galacta can have another Galacta? Doctors actually said it's a condition. I cannot stop being this cool. Galacta's a normal size human normally. Isn't Galactus the same way? Then you should be good. I would say if you have Hope Summers, you don't need Luna Snow. We could do this to hit Galacta. Yeah, no worries. I want to help you keep them keys. Okay, we're going to activate Scarlet Spider. Well, I learned a whole lot more about Galacta. That gets destroyed, lucky enough. Yo, Jaden. Thank you so much for the follow, my dude. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No worries, Ring Rat. Thank you for the work, Lark. And the Scarlet Spider. We so Gucci. I think this deck is very, very comparable to my buff deck. They just have their own, kind of have its own playstyle that's a little bit different than mine. I like it a lot. It's very fun. Zabu on 1, Okoye, and Galactus, or Galacta, is awesome. Plus a buff location. If the Tokyo 2099 location makes it so you can't discard at all, like it stops all discard, it's a horrible location. There shouldn't be a single location that stops an entire archetype. Now, if it only stops discard from working at that single location, I'm okay with that. But if it makes it so you can't, I'm not cool with that. I don't know yet, because we know it's an upcoming location. Chuck, thank you for the Fest crown. Yeah, live Fest is going on right now. Dude, thank you so much for the gifts. My problem is I don't like a location that shuts down an entire archetype. Like, I'm okay with it being, if it stops discard, but if it shuts down the entire deck, that just seems unfair. We will Galacta here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not even a big discard player. I'm just not a huge fan of like... Exactly, where it's a single location and it stops stuff from working. I don't like the idea of a location that's just overall. Systems go. Nope, you can't do any of this. Hold on. Hold on. Captain Marvel first, then Gwenpool. Like, for example, Isle of Silence stops ongoing cards there. It doesn't stop all ongoing cards. Wakanda stops destroy. It doesn't stop all destroy. You get what I'm saying?
Power must be controlled.
Yes, it does.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Let's go, Captain Marvel.
Victory.
God, my girl, she is the MVP in this list. She has saved us so many times. Dude, I love when we get Zabu on first turn. It's my favorite. Agony's an interesting card. I'm excited for Lasher. Okay, Lasher card. Lasher's a 2/2. Activate, afflict an enemy card here with negative power equal to this card's power. Lasher is going to be the card that we get once High Voltage comes back this month. There's a thought.
I want the throne.
Nakia, just so Scarlet Spider gets the buff. There you go. Symbiote Spider as well as Emerge. I'm just glad they decided to bring it back again. We need to get the Scarlet Spider down now. Hell yeah. Did you just get an 8-cuber? They stayed? They stayed?
Power must be controlled.
But I could still move Captain Marv. We still win. That was on me. I am not snapping efficiently. I am not snapping efficiently. I boomer snapped that. Should be higher now. Win rate right now, 63%. 17-9 is pretty solid. So we ended up playing some of the lists, but this is the one I ended up liking the most. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the full list of the ones that I'm covering today. Thank you for the gifted sub. I really do appreciate that. So there you go. Those are the different lists. We're gonna do Nakia this turn. Honestly, I might just do Nakia. I think that's a little bit too greedy. I don't think we need to... Yeah, we don't need to have 3 Hulks. Because Shang-Chi just ruins the whole thing. One of us. One of us. Okay, we got Gwenpool. Heads up, y'all. Ads are about to start here shortly. So if you guys aren't subs, you're going to need a quick little ad break. If you guys have an Amazon Prime sub lying around, you can use that. Helps out immensely. Or if you like the content, you can always choose to sub as well. But the ads do help as well. Thank you all for being here. Okay, we have to get the Sebastian Shaw down. I think Sebastian Shaw, Zabu, Grandmaster to get a second one to go off. They're only given Captain Marvel. I feel like I could snap on this. Yeah, I'm snapping on this. I think we just played this person earlier. It'll break the ice cube next turn. Yeah. We got a... Why are you snapping, my dude? I'm going to play everything on curve. Actually, high Evo's the better play. Even if you Shang-Chi me, I'm set.
Power must be controlled.
Thank you for the 8 cubes. There. A streamer to run ads than to not run ads. You're actually hurting yourself by not running ads. You are missing on potential viewers. Pirate Software did a really, really good breakdown of why it is beneficial to run ads in your channel. That's the boat I am in. When your card's entire power hinges on one or more card flips of a coin. Yeah. So mine don't run every minute. My ads run every hour. So it's 3 minutes of ads every hour. It's the best way to do it. And I don't do the... I try not to do gameplay when the ads are running for people. Yeah. I mean, that's just some good advice is ads are beneficial in the long run for you. Your viewership will go up because you run the minimum number of ads so that your viewers don't get pre-rolls. 3 minutes of ads every hour? Yep. It's not too bad of a system. And then, guys, if you don't want the ads, there's always Turbo. You have a Twitch Prime if you have Amazon Prime. Or you could go with buying a sub, which helps out immensely, too. You're supporting your favorite creators that way. I honestly don't think... You might like the Luna Snow as the character within, like, Rivals. She's not super great within... She's a good card. Don't get me wrong, but there's many other cards that do what Luna Snow does. So I wouldn't get too much FOMO if you can't get Luna Snow. Hope Summers does what Luna Snow does. We're going to be getting Penny Parker, who also gives ramp. There's Electro. There's Psylocke. We have so many cards that do ramp. So I don't feel like you're missing out on a lot. Ooh, Nevela with the pro tips.
Wakanda forever.
Exactly. Yes, it is a business. Listen, next year I have to report all this on my taxes. It is 100% a business. Same with YouTube and TikTok. And I try to make it as good as I can for you guys. Honestly, the Grandmaster here is disgusting. And I'll be able to play both of them. This is... Well, at this point, we get the Gwenpool to proc a second time. We're going to be able to play Captain Marvel and Sebastian Shaw next turn. They all go to those two cards. Yeah, I'm not at that. Listen, I'm not at that level, Brady. Send it. I feel like we're going to get... Yeah, I felt Arnhem Zola was coming. I'm fine with that. This was a 50-50 flip moment, because if they had hit their Black Panther, would have been over. Boom, let's go. I'm guessing Doom is at the end of the month. I'm guessing we're going to get Bruce Banner. Do you ever play the same people in Infinite? Yeah, a lot of the time. And sometimes people will even recognize me, or I will recognize them. Usually once you're within a certain space, you start playing a lot of the same people. Last is Rocket Groot. Interesting. Do we know what's after Penny Parker? Christmas week is Bruce Banner, Ravonna, and High Evo. Love that. We're ramping out extra energy. Doom is third, then Bruce, then Rocket Raccoon. Okay. Cool. So we are almost to the next one. Oh, dude, it shows favorites for sure. We snap on this, no? Yeah. The cards worth probably grabbing are going to be Doom 2099, Penny Parker, Groot, maybe. You don't get to use it a lot, you know? Boom. Are what in Snapper or Rivals? The cards that we're getting? The cards that we're talking about right now are cards that are coming. Scarlet Spider, Zabu. Yes, but it is going to open up a brand new deck archetype, which is what I am excited about. We are in agreement. Scarlet Spider's getting the buff, though. Gorr the God Butcher. I think that's our best bet. Sasquatch is okay. Gladiator's very good. Y'all are nerds. I gotta make sure you guys know that you're nerds. We win by a single point. Victory. Gladiator as a 3/8 that destroys is really, really solid. Add it to the to-do list. I like the Moon Knight comic clip where he's like, "Where are you, Dracula, you big freaking nerd? Where's my money?" You joined into a good time. I think we have Zabu into Okoye, which is always a good time. I literally love yapping and snapping. It's like my favorite thing. So please, let's keep the yaps going. My three children, Squirtle, James Baxter, and Jeff the Baby Landshark. The Holy Trinity. I think we go Agony, Sebastian Shaw, no? Honestly, I really love... Do we Nakia here? Another Nakia? Yeah, then we get... Yeah, 100%, that's the play. We get the Nakia value. I really, really like the voice lines of Squirrel Girl. They're really, really funny. Master Puppet, let's go. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Dude, they have nothing left in their deck. Of course I'm snapping on you at this point because you've basically consumed your entire deck. That's the play right there. That lets us do the entire thing on our curve. I feel like they have nothing left at this point. Agony value. Sinister value. I'm okay with the clog.
I'm coming for you.
Minions to me.
All right. I luckily have Prio here. Ha, nerd. You big freaking nerd. Thank you for the free Scarlet Spider, nerd. Me also a nerd. Yeah, you never account for the 17 power. You don't win that side. Maybe you do. Makes no difference though. Boom.
Victory.
We got it. Not like, usually I like to have a starting 1-cost card if I can. Hobgoblin. Okay, at least I have something I can play on too. I don't like that Nakia also lowers the Hobgoblin. Dude, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Follows are anonymous over here, so if you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you would like to say hello, we have a very nice community up in here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It is a safe place to do so. Sebastian Shaw gets to eat a little bit. All right. I think we do Zabu and then Sebastian Shaw. Or we just do Gwenpool this turn. Gwenpool also works. Are we playing the same person? What do I think is the best Misery? Well, Misery works in a lot of different stuff, to be honest. Misery's a pretty cool card. Yeah, you can use Misery in a lot of different stuff. I like Misery within Phoenix Force. A really fun combination that Jeet figured out. Probably one of my favorites to play. They always have Gambit. They always have Gambit. I don't think they're going to be able to cover all the lanes. I think this might be the better deal than we do Sinister and Chavez. Guessing they're going to pull out Hela. Show me Hela.
Minions
There's Hela.
to me.
I'm coming for you.
We are the future.
We tie there. Womp womp.
Victory.
Thank you to our monthly Kofi subscribers. For $10 a month, you can support the stream as well as our many giveaways that we do in the Discord. You will also get shoutouts on all of my YouTube videos. So big shout out to Calvin Rankin and Ninja Panda. Thank you guys for your continued support. If you are interested in doing so, I will include a link in the description and you can help support and be a part of the community. Thank you for watching, everybody. I do really appreciate it. Like I said, there should be another deck guide coming out at another point this week. There might even be another YouTube video. I have a lot of stuff on the back burner that I'm trying to get out this week, so we'll see what happens. So stay tuned for all of that. Again, I really do appreciate y'all watching, especially if you made it to the end. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, get enough sleep. Remember the world is better with you in it, even when your brain tells you differently. All right? Until next time, I'll catch you all around.